Welcome to the dark side. I'm BattleMacDillar, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Season 2. As you can clearly see, this is not the map that I had going originally. This is an entirely new map. And I feel very vulnerable. I turned off enemies, because unfortunately there's no way that you can hit a section that you just don't want no hordes. Because personally, I think it'd be really nice to have like a survival mode, an adventure mode, or like a survival mode, a horde mode, and they already have creative mode. I've never even touched that. I might later at some point in time, but I don't know. But the main reason is like I had another map going with my friend. I might show you that later, and we turned zombies off because we got to the 5th horde, and we were gonna try and go scavenging, do a bunch of other fun stuff, but you almost never had time once you got into the later hordes, because you wanted to go discover new areas, but you had to make sure to do it. If you had enemies on, you had to make sure to do it by day, which when you're doing almost across map travels, that's almost impossible to do. Like, this is where I spawned, and I wandered all the way around until I got to this trader here, or there, more so, who is the most badass trader I've seen so far. But on comparison to the map that we were on, we had a base somewhere over here, almost to the farthest right you could go, and we were finding cities all the way over here, like really big cities too. And so that's a half a day run, because we didn't have mini bikes or anything yet. Don't ask me why I jumped onto this car. And you didn't have time to go scavenging for a couple days at a time, because you had to make trips there and back, because obviously you'd run out. I'm gonna quick graze through this town and see if there's a shotgun messiah or any other cool building. But also in this, like I said, I might show you later, probably will, we got so overpowered. Like, I had my athletics was above 50, I had gunsmithing above 40, I can literally, aside from 44 magnums, I just needed to find a book or something like that, I could make any gun you can think of. Like, literally any gun, and is it raining or is that the texture? That's just the texture. I could make any gun you could think of. I could craft any kind of ammo you could think of. But that was the other thing. So we were using guns so much, but it was almost impossible to find nitrate powder. I looked so many times to figure out how to find it, because usually there's like some sort of system to finding nitrate powder. And literally what the guy said is you have to go wandering around, seeing if you can find it on the surface. And if you can't, well, then check the winter area, and if you can find something, then it's time. Then try digging underneath there, and if you still can't find anything, well, you're SOL. Oh, I hate cottontails. So, we would go wandering around forever, just trying to find our resources, because I had, at a point in time, I had a level 340 blunderbuss, only 41 ammo, and you need a lot. And we had our scavenging up to almost level 50, so we could walk into any kind of building and find something useful. And not to mention, he also had Quality Joe up a couple of times, and we didn't think we'd take that much effort into searching rotting trash, but he found like 3 different kinds of schematics in rotting trash. So we all of a sudden looked at rotting trash with a whole new point of view. But I feel really underleveled, because I don't make anything under level 100 now. Actually, nothing under level 180 in this. Oh my god, yes, daddy. Under level 180 map, but in this map, I'm still obviously at levels 1 and 2. 3 main kinds of guns. You have your pistols, which is your 44 Magnum, your SMG, and your pistol. For rifles, you have the sniper rifle, the hunting rifle, and the AK-47, and shotguns you have sawed-off, long, or just regular shotgun, and blunderbusses. And really, you want to excel. Um, what I did is I put a few into my bladed weapons, which I shouldn't have done, because I never used the knives. I had a hunting knife, which I literally only used for cutting up animals to get the meat and stuff. So I should have packed all my points into blunt weapons. Tools. I did have concrete smithing. I was a long ways off from getting steel smithing. We had the workbench. Was nowhere close to getting the chem stations you need. You have your science up to a... Actually, I was close to getting that. Nighttime. Like I said, turned off enemies, so I'm not too worried. Otherwise, I'd probably have dogs all over me right now. And also, the Survivor, the Camel... Bullshit. Health Nut and Sexual Tyrannosaurus are your big ones that you want to have upgraded, because those help you all around. See, the thing is, though, I'm not going to worry too much about these two. Because I now know what I need to do to make sure that I have everything that I need. Secret stash and barter, I'm not going to worry too much because I never go to the trader for anything. What are you giving me sounds for, game? So these two I'm going to make sure to have upgraded. This is just all, isn't it? Right, yeah. Blunt weapons I'm going to have upgrading. Going to work at these. Gunsmithing is obviously going to be something. I'm not going to worry about any kind of work that I'm not going to be able to use right away. Mining tools is very effective, although mining in this game is so random. Because it's not like in Minecraft where you find yourself a cave and you go walking down into it. Like I was even in a mine. I found a mine and there was really no point to it. I do need to put something into Quality Joe once I get my scavenging up. And should put stuff into. Because it is just that effective to have it going. But I'm not going to put anything into any weapons right now because I don't have any major weapons. Nothing in here would even be worth it. No clothing. Scavenging, I might do... No, I'm not going to worry about the speed. I will probably put more stuff into health and fitness, maybe into crafting. Maybe. This first one, because I imagine I'm going to be doing a lot of running, is going to go into Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Why the noises? Just actually, why? There's a coyote or something off in the distance. See, like, I'm not used to having that go down so fast. Like, I was using iron weapons that had high levels, so you never even had to worry about losing your points. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Almost tempted just to walk away from this. See, the thing that I love so much is my sledgehammer is like my pride and joy. And like that, that's broken. I have just enough to make another one of these scraps. Why? It's already nighttime. Okay. Forgot what this was the tool store, so I'm not gonna worry too much about this one. What I do look for is popping pills, because I didn't think vitamins were all that important. I didn't realize that they make you stronger. Like, your wellness goes up so much if you have a lot of pills on you. Is that the radiation, like, right next? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, starts right there. Thanks for letting me know, game. That looks important, because it has a wall around it. Have I really taken that much damages from just cactus and walking in there? Okay. And another thing, in this other map, my friend and I found an above-ground bunker. Like, it was really weird to see. I hate the noises. So I can't get a scan there. One thing I've noticed, though, the other reason I wanted to start a new map is because it looks like they've done a lot of upgrading. That almost looks like a trader, so I don't think I can get in. We'll check it though, because that looks important. But I did also make this map a random gen, so where I am is the big central city, which unfortunately part of the city bumps into the radiation zone. But what the random gen also does, that body, anything good? Yes, it's golden. But what the random gen also does that makes things so different, really hesitant to jump to a lot of places because I don't want to fall and die. Because I have a wellness of 100 right now and I don't want to lose that. But what makes it so different is, like you can see here, there'll just be random patches. You had grass to a little bit of a desert to grass again, a spot of winter in there, more grass, there's the trader, and then you're back into a desert. Another thing I've noticed is there is like a plains or like a wasteland. Then you have the deserts, which have like the tall cactuses. This one is almost more of a wasteland. Why the noises? Oh, there's a church. Cool. This would actually, if it weren't in the middle of the desert again, this would make a cool base. And y'all may get mad at me, but I am going to just get rid of a lot of parts. I shouldn't, but they're just going to take up space for me right now because I didn't think this through because I don't have a way down. I do have a way down, but it's not the way I'd like to take. They are just a waste of space, because, what? No, go down. There we go. Because I have nothing I can use the parts for right now. I have none of the books. Nothing. And I just feel really vulnerable, because nothing in my toolbar. I got so used to seeing orange and yellow, and sometimes green in my toolbar, which is levels 100, 300, and 200. Jumped around there. Numbers. That must be is that a bank? That's Messiah. We are taking the time to get in there. Where's my axe? Did I not craft a new axe? Or am I just looking? Right there. This will take. Like I said, I wish I had my sledgehammer. Because I'd be through this door in about 5 seconds versus this. This is the part I dreaded. It's all the almost nonsense work that you need to do to get in. And actually, I should almost save this for later. There we go. Bust right through here because I have an axe. Now, this will take a while. And even gun safes with that sledgehammer take you no time at all. I mean, literally no time. Take you maybe not even a minute, versus with these you gotta sit there and you're basically just grinding it out, going through 2, 3 of your stone axes. Like, look at this, I'm barely gonna be able to get in this door. I just wonder what half these sounds are. What are like 90% of these sounds? Oh, I made it. Alright. Let's see if they have anything good for me. And filing cabinets and desks are my new best friend. Just because of all the things that they offer. lead, and paper. Like, if you come up on something and you're like, oh, that's going to be useless, think again, because it might not be. Gunpowder and oil. It's been so hard, like, without gunpowder. So that's like the basis of everything that you use. I hate some of these sounds. If I could start finding some schematics, that'd be great. Also something I'm going to get started on. Wait, have I been scrapping short iron pipes? I might have been scrapping short iron pipes, and I should be saving those. Yes. I hate that. Great, now I gotta go get myself 2 more stones. Damn, gunsmithing went up a level. I swear to God, that looks like a trader. Is it? I think it's a trader's post. Actually, I think I can get in this way. Oh my God, such a low level. Oh sweet, got some leather. The better the tools are, the better your resources come too. But then get started on, it's a forge. There were landmines everywhere, and Woody and I both died trying to get in there this morning. Almost there. A lot of gas and stuff. Could just put on this gas barrel there, but gas is so helpful. God, this is painful. Takes 75 hits. Oh, my wrench beat the car. Please. Yes. Oh, that is happiness. Okay, well now I know this isn't a trader's. Oh, come on. This is my life. Cracker books have also been very important, because those have a lot of the schematics in them. I'm just gonna quick go and see. Yeah, no, those are still locked, so it definitely is not a trader. Alright, grab that. Let's see what we can find in this place. do like how fast your miscellaneous crafting goes up, and my construction tools are also going up a lot. Some cash. I think it says meds, and all you find in there is a register. Iron desk could be a friend. Not taking painkillers. Take those because I can fill them up. It said meds. I'm only finding bottles and drinks, given I am searching beverage coolers. Okay. This has got to have something good in it. There's no way a place like this won't have something good. There's literally no way. Could even turn this into a base, but it looks so shabby and I want a decent looking base. I'll also do things this way. I'll empty up some space. Mechanical parts are my new best friend because we needed so many of those to start up a workbench. It took us for absolutely ever. We still almost couldn't find them. So I was like, oh wait, yo, check this out. There's a way to make mechanical parts. Yeah, but it takes steel smithing, which would have taken us that much longer. Scrap those right away. I did learn to scrap cans because the water that you get from that does not stack. Like, forever you'll just have one water. This is wood, ain't it? Yeah. Actually, no. Cut in this way. Wait, is there even anything in there? There's nothing even in here. What is the point of this building? Actually, why? It's your big water tower. Oh, useless ladder as well. Let's go check out this nice big area that says guns and ammo. Oh wait, yo. And that's what a landmine looks like. I didn't set down a bedroll. That's how this is starting then. Didn't need to move. Would have been safe. Good start. I'll just get back to there. Probably bring this episode to an end. Because I've just seen that I've been making a lot of long videos. Oh my god, where am I? Oh. Literally back at my original starting point. And do this right away. Did also learn more about waypoints and how important they can be. Just put community. Alright, now for the long haul back there. Must mean there's some... Must mean there's some important stuff over there if there's landmines and stuff, and I keep thinking somebody's crying, but it's my mom laughing. cool news. I am officially enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, so shipping out October. So y'all won't hear from me for 3 months for the few people that watch this channel. What? Oh. I'm gonna start picking up a lot of stone just because I'm at a point where I need it. I had almost no use for stone aside from making concrete in the last in the other map, but obviously in this map almost everything you have is stone, and unless you're in the other wasteland, which the ground is rock, stone is not the easiest to find, or if you're in the burnt area where the ground is just caked with small stone. Also, I had no such thing as a food shortage because you just had no problem with it. I had so many weapons, I had so much ammo, and my crossbow was high enough. I just 2-shot deer, 3-shot pigs, 1-shot anything smaller than pigs. And I had over 100 cooked meat. It was really nice. But now you see how I am. I'm like your average noob playing this game, where you have nothing. Given I don't have nothing, like look at all this. And I need to see what you are. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's cold. No. Either way, I make sure to get used to marking like stones like these, because they are very important, and I mark them with an X for anything I need to mine. This is practically an across-the-map run. And now I have 90 wellness, not 100, because somebody planted landmines. Should have known anytime there's anything good, usually there's something dangerous along with it. Now that's nitrate powder. Not too shabby. Wish you could name waypoints like, hey, yo, guess what I found? Nitrate powder. What? And then here's another just random snowy outcrop. What the? Oh, and also the small wasteland outcrop. Perks a random gen, I guess. Then it's not hard. So I might start up a base over in this area because it's like near almost everything except from the central city. And there's like one trader in this whole map. I don't know if it counts. Okay, there's more wasteland out there. I don't know if it counts for every single thing in this game, but my friend and I were wandering around and we kept wondering where we were. It's not a random gen. Oh, hello. You look like an important house, so I'm going to search you. But with how everything looked, like obviously everything is condensed, and with how the layout of the world was arranged, I thought it looked like we were in the American Southwest. And my friend confirmed it. Actually, I'll just come back to that. My friend confirmed it. Like, we were wandering around, and he finds a sign, and he goes, yo! And I looked over asking what it was. He found a sign that actually said Arizona, Highway 23. So we confirmed it, that we were indeed in the American Southwest, and we were in Arizona. I thought it was really cool. Because you always wonder, like, how accurate this stuff is, and I thought it made sense because I believe, don't quote me, I believe the Rockies do stretch down into Arizona. Grand Canyon, question mark? So it would have made sense how everything was arranged. I also found out the importance of challenges. They give you 5. I wish there was a way to refund points, because there are so many things that I put perks into. There we go. So many things that I put perks into that I didn't need. Like, my knife stuff, I would have taken points out of there. I had stuff in mining, I would have taken points out of there, because I never mined. My friend and I started a mine, and that's where we found a ton of iron. It took literally 3 hours for the raw iron to smelt, because it does take raw iron 3 times as long to smelt compared to the regular iron, the scrap iron. Sorry, I know this is boring just watching me run back to civilization. This time I'm going to put a bedroll down, so I don't need to go running across the map again. I'm also going to look up the Ansel Adams River, because that street just, or the street, goddammit, river, like, wound everywhere. Is my vape leaking? I swear to God I had more juice in there. Maybe. Because we would run east and west, and every bridge we came to, because there were a lot of bridges, it would say Ansel Adams River. It's like, that's what the last 4 rivers said, and I kept checking on the map, and it was running right along with us. I think that's coal again. Yeah, that's coal. Still mark it. You'd think I'd have what it looks like down by now. Say, waypoint X. I think they made some updates to the graphics because it looks different. But also, like, this radius speed in, I think, changed a little bit to keep the game from being a little bit less laggy or something like that. I didn't check to see if there was like a new update, like a big 1.19 update. Almost back. Am I overheating? Don't have any water I could drink, so sink or swim. Mailboxes also are quite a valuable resource sometimes, because I found many a schematic in there too. And again, sometimes all they hold for you is paper. Which really sucks when that happens. What would always look weird off in the distance is when doors come into view, they make like an orange smoke out of nowhere. And when you're not used to it, and your eyes still jump over to it like, what's that? If you're not used to it, you think something's going around. I wonder if this wasn't supposed to be like a broken down trader's outpost. Really? Oh. You fly right here, you couldn't drop it in there? How far away is that? That's actually a really good distance away. I'll go get it later. Okay, take my bedroll, put it right in here. there. Alright, gonna be much more careful now. Just start going at that. Alright, like that, I'm gonna end this episode, because I don't need you guys to sit here and watch me bust open this gun safe the whole time. I'm gonna also finish looting this place, and I'll come and I'll hop back in once I'm done with that. So see you guys in the next video. Hoorah.